What's good, y'all? This is Tony for Their Radio. We're out here in Los Angeles, catching different bands performing. Today we're at the Regent Theater. We're here with 60 Juno. You know what? We already started getting into stories, but if y'all could introduce yourselves, what y'all do, what y'all play in the band, yeah.
My name is Jericho. I play the guitar, but when we record though, I program like the drum machines and everything. But yeah, this is my boy Danny right here.
I'm the boy Danny. I play guitar in the live band.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, my name's Marcus. I play bass in the live band.
And Justin, I play drums live.
60 Juno, is that just you? Is that the whole band?
It's basically all of us, but no, it's me. But I started during COVID, so I had to be by myself. You know what I mean?
Cool. Yeah. Cool. Well, we're here with 60 Juno and the band. Everybody. We're here with everybody here today at the Regent Theater. How y'all doing, man? Y'all came from SF. I saw y'all came from playing the Independent, and y'all just got here and already performing with Vantire. How y'all doing? How's it been?
It's really good. It feels nice.
Yeah,
Well, Danny tanked the whole ride, all 7 hours.
You drove it?
I did the whole thing.
He did the whole thing.
I got a yerba and a Red Bull, and I was just like,
the whole thing.
Yeah, and I stood up as best as I could, but I knocked out eventually. But it was crazy, man.
But y'all been touring for a minute. I've been seeing that y'all been around the whole states for a minute. What is it? What's been a memory that y'all been that's stood out for your own experiences?
Food's always good. Getting that state's signature food, like Philly. We got a big ass Philly steak. Yeah, just stuff like that.
It's I have just a bunch of pictures on my phone with all the food that we've gone to. Just food tour, that's the category.
Oh, actually, yeah, we got kicked one time in Washington. Multiple times, but and when it gets rural, they don't let you have more than 4 people.
Okay.
oh, yeah.
And it's 4 people. No, at a bed in the hotel or motel. Only 4 people. 2 people in each bed, and the regulations get so bad that one time we brought 5 people. And then the person would sleep on the floor, and the police came, and they had to kick us out.
Oh, wait.
We had 5 minutes for an extra person.
Explain it.
We left Seattle that night. I forgot where we were going, somewhere in the Midwest. And so they went to go check in, and they got the room. Once they got the room, they told us to come in. And so we all went to the room. I think someone was still waiting at the register or something, and the front desk lady was like, I see you guys bringing in everybody. You can't bring in everybody. That's fire regulation. Yeah. They're in and they get a phone call. They're like, you can't have 5.
Tucked in already.
Yeah, you can't have.
My PJs.
It was quiet. It was quiet, and then the phone just started ringing.
Yeah, the phone starts ringing, and they're like, you can't have more than 5 people. And they're like, okay, yeah, we just said okay, and they hung up. Someone turns off the light, all cozy, and you just hear on the door, and we're like, oh,
We weren't gonna answer.
And we weren't gonna answer, and we're like, everyone did not respond, and then you hear another this is the Washington police. You guys need to evacuate the premises. And we're like, oh. And so literally, I get up. I was pretty wide awake, and I go up, and I'm acting all tired. I'm like, hello, and they're like, yeah, you guys are breaking regulation. You guys need to leave. And we're like, okay, we'll be out right now. And literally, it's 3 a.m. cold in Seattle, and we just go in the van and literally leave.
So they kicked y'all out.
They kicked us out. Yeah, they kicked us out.
You mentioned it started around COVID, right? The band,
Yeah.
But and it's grown. And I know you mentioned you do most of the production, and 60 Juno is you, but obviously the band adds an element to the live performance, right?
Yeah.
What do you feel like the band's added since you've started from your bedroom to now being in the live performance?
Because when I started, I wanted to be almost like the Strokes, you know what I mean, a unit. But then it was COVID, bro. I couldn't. And then also too, I lived up in the Central Valley, so finding musicians was really hard. So I had no choice to be a solo project. We started playing together in another band, and then he went to high school with them. So we all it just worked out. So basically, everybody's from LA.
Okay.
And except for me, but I'm basically from LA too, basically.
And all 3 of us went to high school.
Yeah, we all.
From Whittier.
Yeah, we're from Whittier.
Yeah, Whittier.
Oh, Whittier, right on. I grew up in Montebello, so it's right there.
I'd be at the mall there.
Oh, yeah.
We often go. We often go.
So when he tells y'all like, or like, what have y'all shown him from LA, or like, what's your go-to spot?
Yeah, bro. Oh my god. That's a good question.
Okay, when it comes to Whittier, I know he brings them on Wednesday. Fucking
Oh yeah, Tacos Baja.
Tacos Baja.
You already know that's the spot, man.
There's $1.50 tacos, and then there's
Tortas.
Oh, the
I have like a
tortas.
torta spot that's 2 for $10 on Tuesdays.
Wait, where at?
It's off of Slauson by California High School.
Front sticker, bro.
Actually, they went viral on TikTok because somebody vandalized them.
Oh,
Like, really
yeah.
bad.
Oh,
It was like a big video.
It's off Mulberry and Lost.
I don't think I.
Yeah, but they have tortas for like a really good
Yeah,
deal.
it's a
We
good
went in
deal.
that.
And then
Joe's. We would
oh,
Joe's, Joe's Italian.
Joe's Italian
yeah.
Ice in Anaheim.
Every time, bro.
Yeah, we mainly go out to eat and shit. Or pho,
Yeah.
soups.
There's a lot of spots.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah.
Should I go?
We gotta take you to Disneyland, bro.
Oh, nah, not together, not together. Oh, that would be
Because
insane.
you're 21 now, too. You go to the Star Wars Cantina.
Oh,
So how'd y'all connect? Was it through the internet, or like how'd you hear of them?
There's this artist called Mellow Fellow. A bunch of artists kept doing this during COVID, but the main one was Mellow Fellow, and he made a group chat one time. And back then on Instagram, you were able to push join on the group chat, like vote poll, but on a story post. And we all joined Mellow Fellow's chat. And no, just us, literally us three.
So there was that group chat, and like we just joined it, and I would be like, oh, like I think barely knowing Jericho. Then I like since I go to high school with Danny, I was like, oh, what's good, Danny? I was like, that's how we connected. But I guess they were talking too, and someone like another artist, I forgot who, they did like a group chat, and then I joined, and they were there, and then ever since we just been like sending each other music and just like talking about it, and then it like came time to he's like, oh, I need someone to play like instruments. Like he reached out to me, and then like Danny, and then like from Danny to Justin.
I knew them way before I started making music. Like I made 60 Juno like a year after I kind of almost like half a year.
Almost here, yeah.
Yeah, and then
You know, y'all, you have an upcoming project. Comes out this Friday. Swell Blue. What could you tell us about? What's the meaning of it? What is Swell Blue?
I was gonna name a song just that.
Okay.
But when it came to the album, I had a picture that I always wanted to use
Yeah,
as my first one, and it was blue. So I was like, oh shit, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So I just named it that. But also too, you know, like I feel like it made sense because I made like drum machine music and Prince and Purple Rain. So
Photo. What photo is it?
the whole photo on large is just a picture of me as a baby with my fam. It was my mom and dad. But the blinds are just, I just zoomed into the blinds because the only reason I did that is because on SoundCloud I was gonna put the whole picture, but when I went on SoundCloud it lets you put a ratio automatically, and in the ratio it automatically zoomed into that.
Okay.
And ever since that I just left it.
I think there's a lot that goes to photos, right, and influencing the music. What's the inspiration behind that? Through your latest project, what has been like? Is it people, places, things, music? What's inspired the latest project?
I think, because actually for sure we went on tour, and then after tour that's when I worked on the album and finished it. But for sure, I would say if we didn't go on that tour in October, it would have not came out like the way it did.
Okay. Yeah.
And honestly, just places and just because when it comes to those places, just we hear different music all the time, so it helped a lot.
You go to different parts of the city or the states. It got a different rhythm to the city, right?
Every time we go to this different city, I'd always hear like, not all the time, but we'd hear like club music a lot,
Okay.
like you know like Lisa type stuff. But
Okay,
then
yeah.
we would always hear like country stuff too. So like I feel like that's how I still bring that like surfy ass guitar in it.
Yeah. Do y'all fuck with country?
Not really.
What about like corridos? Do y'all consider
that,
that?
bro? Yeah.
Is that country though?
bass?
Mexican country, I would think.
Yeah, Mexican country. Me and him always bumped it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
I saw his Labon live one time, but I don't know.
Danny Lux.
Oh yeah, we saw Danny Lux
We
too.
played with them on the same.
Oh yeah, we played the same festivals. Yeah.
We saw Nathaniel at Coachella.
Oh yeah, we saw Nathaniel too.
Nathaniel, I missed him. I was trying to see him at Rolling Loud, but he canceled and everything. But how was it? How was it seeing him? Was he sick?
Bro, it's low-key funny because like he has like his fucking all his lyrics like on a big ass
Oh,
screen.
yeah.
And like where everybody can't see it, it's like I doesn't know any of his lyrics. Like he's just reading it like a fucking like an essay. He's just like going through his song. He doesn't
It'd be
know
like
anything.
I don't know.
It's funny. I had never seen an artist do that before. I was like, wow, like, that's kind of like I don't know.
Well, to look at it like the whole time.
Do you forget your lyrics?
I do. That's what I'm saying. I kind of get that.
He's like, nah, never mind. I don't got you.
Freestyling though.
Yeah, but I'll freestyle. I'll make sure nobody can tell. But people that know the songs don't know. Like, this fool's not. Like my girlfriend, she'll be like, you didn't even sing like the lyrics, bro.
Oh, man. What about y'all? Do y'all like forget like, or do y'all fuck up like with the rhythm and shit or no?
All the time, bro.
Right now. I have a fucked up back, so I've been out. So Jericho came to practice last week, and with just them, and I couldn't practice because I was in bed. Our sound check was our first time playing this new song together. Okay. So it was like, oh shit, like. So then it was rough yesterday, and then today we kind of tweaked it to make it sound better live, like just collaborating with it. It was better, and then when I got to the part, I forgot the new beat that we made for it, so I was just like. Fuck it.
Yeah, we kept going with it, rolling with the punches.
Y'all are playing new stuff this Thursday, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try to play the whole album front to back, and then the classics after. You know what I mean?
What are y'all listening to right now? What's on your rotation at the moment?
Dude, I can only think of New Order right now. Like I can't think of nobody else.
Which song or which album?
I've been listening to the one with the drummer as the cover. I forgot what it's called, but the Perfect Kiss one.
Okay, yeah. Well, what got you into New Order? Like, why is that in your rotation at the moment?
My dad used to listen to them. He used to listen to drum machine music a lot. I used to not like it. I don't know why. Like the 80s, like that, like very club stuff. You know what I mean? And I used to not like it because I started playing drums at first, and he would always play it, but then it grew on me.
Moontide Gallery. They just dropped a new EP, best EP this year. Yeah, that is good. That new McGee. Slipknot live in Madison Square Garden. The Cure live in Amsterdam.
Y'all listen to live? You listen to live albums?
Yeah, that's just fire. Last night when I was driving, just fucking blasting live albums. Yeah, I like the Cure ones because you can hear like instruments a lot better like than when it's like mixed studio. And then Slipknot, that Madison Square Garden is just fire. They had like their OG lineup like before they lost their original drummer. That's just fire. Yeah, Half Heart. I've been listening to Half Heart. I went to Sound and Fury and I got to see them live. They're like my favorite, like one of my favorite hardcore bands. Yeah, it's cool.
A lot of Starflyer 59 and then like Dutch Interior. Yeah.
Wait, who?
Dutch Interior or Starflyer 59?
Both. I haven't heard of either.
Yeah, well, Starflyer 59, it's crazy. He's from Riverside, but he's like he was like big in like the 90s and stuff. He like had like that shoegaze, but at the same time like the album Fashion Focus was like very like I guess like indie alternative. That's a really good album, like front to back. And then like Dutch Interior, they're from Long Beach, but yeah, they're coming up. They're on tour with Dive right now and like doing they're doing a lot right now. So but yeah, they have great albums. So I'm excited for like all their other stuff too.
I had like a resurgence of like my metal phase right now. I'm like just stuck there. Like a lot of Slayer's early stuff, like Show No Mercy. Like that album's super sick. Ironically, like Dystopia, it's like one of my favorite crust punk bands. I don't really like crust punk, but like I like them, like sometimes like that, I don't know, it gets a little too crazy with the vocals, but they're really tasteful. So stuff like that. Power Trip, their live album from Seattle, super sick too.
Last question, any last things you'd like to tell the people? What can they expect from the new music? Any last words?
Just that I'm not sure, but I just hope they enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Solid. What about y'all?
I know. Whole lot of attitude in that album. I feel like
a whole lot of attitude.
I feel like you did a good job. Yeah, I don't know.
We have an acoustic song.
Oh, yeah, acoustic, a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, a lot of new stuff that, especially like we played keyboard for the first time.
Yeah, so we've never played keys.
Yeah, a lot of different elements for this album. So yeah, it's exciting to play that live too. So yeah, hopefully, like Jericho said, hope everybody enjoys it. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, well, there you go. 60 Juno here on their radio. First of many. We're excited to hear the music, excited to hear the progression, and hope to hear more.
Thank you, man. Yeah.